He came all the way from the Philippines to pull out some dead corn stalks.
Farmer in the Philippines.
Farmer from the Philippines. He's a gardener farmer from the Philippines, and he is also a farmer here. We're cleaning our garden in preparation for our winter gardening, and there's a lot still to clean, including this section here, the dried stalks of the corn, and over here there's still sweet potatoes that we need to harvest soon. Here's our bananas. We're going to harvest the leaves soon so we can make use of it. And our greenhouse here, there's a lot of greens that I planted last month, sometime in August. Okay, August. And here's a volunteer tomato. This tomato has fruits, actually. Look at that. You can see it. And on this side, there's long beans. There's long beans growing, but I don't understand why there's some leaves are gone and animals munching on it. And then here's my radish, and here's turnips. You will see there's turnips. Look at that. Lots of turnips. And there's still hot spicy peppers over there. Those are spicy peppers. And there's tomatoes over here. And here, let me see what's over here. I think here, arugula. These are arugula, Swiss chard, some pak choy. When I planted the pak choys in August, they did not survive well because I don't know what happened. It was still hot in the greenhouse. So anyway, I'm going to plant more pak choy here. But yeah, basically there's vegetables growing in the greenhouse, and yeah, we're enjoying still. And over here, look at that, my chayote. There's a lot of chayotes. Oh, there's one. What happened? Is that something that fell? Do you see that? Uh-oh, this one here. It fell. What? It fell. How did it happen? There's a lot of chayote. Look at that, huh? Amazing. Freezing temperature, the frost has not visited us yet, so the chayotes, the baby chayotes, are continuously growing. Look, chayotes are everywhere. Yay! And the trellis is loaded with small and big sweet potato, small and big chayotes. Look at that. See? And on this side here, this is the second crop of squash. I have patty pan squash right here. You can see that. They are huge. Patty pan squash. I planted them first part of August, and look at them. Patty pan squash, and those are supposed to be butternut squash, and I think they cross. It's a cross between patty pan and butternut squash. So I'm not gonna even save seeds from those. And those, see, this one here is supposed to be butternut squash, and over here too, like that. And yeah, I have a lot of patty pan squash. Look at that. So yeah, this is my second crop of squash. Look at that. You can see the size of the patty pan squash. Look at that. How big that is. Huge. Let me... I need to harvest them before they get really tough. Before the skin gets really tough. Anyway, and we still have some long beans here. They need harvested. Look at that. We still have some growing here. We need to harvest them. And on this side, we have onions growing. We're late in planting garlic, but anyway, I'll be planting garlic like today. And here's my sugar cane, the sugar cane that I planted. Okay, look at that. Yeah, it's probably a foot and a half long. And here's the green one. Yeah, you can see it over here. There's still bitter melon. Bitter melon. Yeah, like here. The bitter melon is still producing, and the peppers are still producing. You can see here, lots of peppers still. Look at that. Yeah, peppers will produce as long as you keep them watered, and look at that. They'll continue to produce until frost, but actually if you protect them from the frost, they will continue to produce fruits. And I have read somewhere that actually peppers, if you protect them, like if you put them in a greenhouse, they will continue to grow and produce fruits. I have parsley over here, and the basil here are just fallen over. I've not harvested any of my basil. I would like to harvest some basil, because basically I just grow them and not harvest anything. I shouldn't waste them because they're very healthy and lush. I should harvest them if I have the time to harvest them. I have a lot of things going on right now. And over here, there's lettuce, two types of lettuce, and these are supposed to be broccolis. I don't know if they're gonna make it. It's really dry here. We don't have the drip irrigation on this side. And there's some snap peas. I don't know if they're gonna make or produce something. Anyway, they are also in survival mode. So hopefully they'll get to produce something. Let me see here. Survival mode. Uh-oh. Yeah, I have a few of these snap peas. And over on this side, there's still some tomatoes. And here's the ube, the purple yam. Look at that, the purple yam. And over here, there's some green beans. Green beans that are still hanging. Yeah. And over here, there's bitter melon. Lots of bitter melon still in this side of the garden. You see, bitter melon here. Yep, and here's one big one here. Yeah, it's actually three. Now this one here looks like it's getting ripe. The ripe bitter melon, you can harvest the seeds, and then you can eat it and have seeds for next year to plant. Yeah, it's getting yellow. And then this side here, there's also long beans. This is the second crop of long beans that I planted early part of August. So here in Tennessee, you can have two croppings of squash, two croppings of green beans, two croppings of Actually, you can also do that on tomatoes. Pretty much, yeah, green beans, long beans, squash, cucumbers. You can have 2 croppings of cucumbers. Okra, not much, but I still have some okra here growing. They're actually producing something, but I have not taken care of these okras. So I don't know if they're gonna make it. There's still a little bit of okras growing. Yeah. So that's all for the update on my garden. If there's a will, there's a way. It takes a lot of time to maintain a garden, but you know, if you have your kids, if you have your whole family help you, it makes things go easier. The job will be done faster and quicker, and the more hands, the quicker the job.